My name is John Nowatski. I'm an extension at the Agri-Engineering Department at NDSU. I think that's a little bit low now. I'll turn up a little more. And we're going to start with some education presentations and then move on to the field and watch the tile demonstration. I'm sure that's really what everybody wants to see. I want to start by thanking some of the folks that are, some of the groups that have been involved in putting this on. NDSU Extension, Farm and Ranch Guide, and Farm and Ranch Guide is videotaping all the presentations and will put them on their website, and they'll be available, I imagine, within a day. I don't know how long.
Probably the day after Big Iron is done.
The day after Big Iron, okay. Titan Machinery is going to be doing some demonstration of moving and working down the ridges later on this afternoon. Ellingson, of course, drain company, got to thank them for doing all the work and for making the effort to and the contribution. And they'll have the opportunity to talk in a little while. The Natural Resource Conservation Service has been involved helping us determining wetlands, as well as they're going to be doing some presentations. And of course, the Red River Valley Fair and the Big Iron Association for their show here. One last thing before we get going. If you have an opportunity, I want to encourage you to do an evaluation of these presentations today, tomorrow, and the next day, whatever day you're here. Just to get to it, it's an electronic online survey. Just take your smartphone or your web browser and do a Google search for NDSU Ag Machinery. NDSU Ag Machinery, and you will come up. The first site that comes up will be the NDSU Ag Machinery site. Click on that and you'll see a place to evaluate Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But we're very interested in that. One of the things that's on that survey is asking you for feedback on what kinds of demonstrations you'd like to see at Big Iron in the future years.